Okay, where's that airdrop dropping? I gotta know. I missed an airdrop. When I started my stream, a plane flew right over me, dropped a package, and I totally missed it. Please drop right on my head. Please. Do it. Make my day right now during this video. I was not planning for this. Come on. Where are you gonna drop? There's no way I can, I'm running after it as if I'm gonna be able to catch it. There it is! Oh, we're getting this airdrop. Boom! I never heard the airdrop actually make a sound when it lands. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. I got a Grizzly, Sabertooth, Blunt Force, Scalar, Desert Falcon, and some ammo. I feel like these airdrops used to be bigger. The sun has risen. It's another fine day in the GangZ Season 6 server. Season 6. Okay, Vortac, when did you build all of this nonsense? And how the heck are we in a whole nother season already? So, Season 6 has begun. We're on the Russia map again. I never got to experience the Russia map, so I'm really, really excited. And this is my inn that I made during my 6-hour stream last night. And I am super, super excited about it. The soup of the day, the tears of our enemies. That was suggested by Medea in chat last night, and I totally had to add that. So you enter the lobby here. You can check into a room with the guest book. You come upstairs. We got 3 fine rooms, all with their own little bedroll, and community farm plot going. I have a table to I don't know, drop off your things if you want. And then this balcony leads you to a nice mingle area where the entrance of my place is. And I gave myself the least amount of room of all, I suppose, because out of 3 stories of building, I don't even get the full 3rd story. But I'm going to be filling this place up with all kinds of storage. And there is a lot I need to store, as you can see. I found an airdrop, so I have some weapons. And up here is the helicopter I ended my stream getting last night. And I'm really, really excited about this too, because I never get to fly helicopters in GangZ. They're always taken before I get to them. So that is pretty darn cool. So you're probably wondering, what's the catch here? GangZ, I'm hearing all these rumors about GangZ versus patrons. What's going on? I want to try to answer some of your questions and walk around a little bit. This is not going to be your typical GangZ video because I am just going to be answering some questions. I love to edit these. I love to put a lot of work into my GangZ content, but this one's kind of important because there's just a lot of different information we have to get you guys. So I'm going to run into town and try to stay focused as I kill some zombies. Not with either of these items. Where is my knife? Oh, did I put... Oh, no, here it is. Did I put it away? So, first and foremost, first bit of information, this is a modded Unturned server. There's a server out there known as Toxicity, and it is... I think that's public. I don't know much about it. In fact, I'm really new to the whole Toxicity environment. But our friend Generic B talked to those guys because he really liked what he saw, and they put together a GangZ Toxicity server for Season 6. So this is a private server, as is most GangZ endeavors, as most of those go. They're private. And we are allowing certain levels of patrons to access this server as a thank you for their support to us on Patreon. So, if you're willing to support me, or any of your favorite GangZ creators, at the $25 level on Patreon, you can join us this season on this server. This is I'm going to call it a limited time offer because you know how these seasons go. They don't last forever. But while Season 6 is going, I'm going to open up my Patreon. I'm going to add to my tiers a $25 GangZ tier. And if you go ahead, it opens up, at the time of recording this, it is currently Thursday, but the server opens up tomorrow, Friday, at the time you're watching this video. The patrons are now allowed on the server, and if you want to get in on that as soon as you can, then the best thing for you to do would be to hit up my Patreon, which is linked down below, and there's a whole bunch of information in there regarding my own personal Unturned Patreon server that I share with Mojo, and all kinds of stuff. This particular offer is a little bit different. 25 bucks will get you access here to the server, and you will not have access to any of my other perks until the 1st of July if you go that route. So that is the big catch there. But if you're willing to support me at that level, which, first of all, holy crap, thank you, because that is huge. if you're willing to support me at that level, you can join us in this season of GangZ. So I'm pretty excited. As you know, I've kind of moved over to, as you may know anyway, I've kind of moved over to Twitch streaming these days, and I'm kind of rebranding, rebuilding. So a lot of the content from this season is going to be on my Twitch channel. As opposed to YouTube. As I did say earlier, 6 hours of streaming was done last night on the server to accomplish what we accomplished, and it was a lot of fun. We got to run into Run Wild for a little bit, and him and I went to the military base. A lot of it was spent building, but now that the main building is done, my following streams will now be mostly about just running into people. And what I'm most excited about, Toxicity is kind of a fast track. You can buy a lot of items that you normally have to grind and find on Unturned. Well, now I already have my blowtorch. I already have a lot of my items that take a while to find. So I can now focus on PvP and interacting with those of you who join us on the server. And that to me is really, really exciting because I, for one, spend a lot of time in Unturned scavenging and gathering, and it's going to be nice to, like, who did I alert? It's going to be really nice to take the time and go, okay, I have my base set up, I'm all good, now I can really get into some fun PvP. So that is the plan, and maybe not even just PvP, but fun interactions in general, tense moments, hostage situations, trades, like of other human lives. It should be a lot of fun. I'm so excited for this season, and honestly, I'm just excited to meet so many new people because we already have a ton of people signed up this season. And that's one last thing I want to address before you guys go: the amount of people on the server itself. Generic B alone has, I think, 48 patrons at his $25 level, and the server itself holds 25 people. 45, not 25, I'm sorry, 45 people, which is kind of crazy for an Unturned server. The server hosts themselves have assured us that they have the hardware to support that amount of people. So we're pretty excited about that. That's a pretty cool thing. You would expect the server to be capped just like all the other Unturned servers are in, like, the what range do they cap us at, like 24? So that does up your chances of getting on the server, but I want you guys to be aware before you jump to my Patreon, before you pledge any amount, that just know that the pledge is going towards myself and any GangZ creator you support. For our endeavors as content creators, that money goes to buying fun games for us to stream and record. That money goes to, in my case, paying different various bills so I can schedule more time to stream, more time to record. And all of that is the main reason I opened up a Patreon, like so many other people have. So this server is really a big thank you to you guys who are willing to support me, and I want to make that abundantly clear in case there comes a point where you support me, but you really want to play on the server and you can't get on, and that's out of my control completely. So keep that in mind when you're making your pledge. I'm saying this because I only want people to pledge if they want to show that support. I don't want this to be looked at as like, oh, here's your entry fee for your guaranteed access to this Unturned server, because that's not really what Patreon's about for me as a content creator, and so many of us at GangZ have, in talking to them, have mimicked that same testament. So that is, I think that's all the big information. Obviously, you guys are probably going to have a lot more questions that I did not cover. Feel free to ask those in the comments, or if you see me streaming, you can ask those questions there, and I will do my best to answer those in a timely fashion. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to see you guys here. I'm excited to be doing something new in Unturned. I just used so much cloth that I did not mean to use. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to make furniture. Oh well. Take the parka. Screw it. Make more bandages. So there we go. Alright guys, I have a lot of organizationing to do, as you can probably see. So I'm going to be doing some off-camera work now, and I hope you will join me on twitch.tv/Vortac, link down below in all of my upcoming videos here. So, and then Patreon is obviously linked down below too, and hopefully that page answers a lot of your questions as well. Hey, I'll see you in GangZ Season 6, and look up Toxicity too. I'll link that down below. You can see all the crazy things this mod pack or list of mods adds to the server. It is very exciting, and the devs are super awesome and on top of it. And like, we were experiencing a little bit of lag, and they've already fixed it. Like, I may be able to put back the new trees because they fixed the lag in such a timely fashion. So there you go, guys. I will see you around, and yeah, peace out.